Right then, when we heard from Nicole Scherzinger yesterday, she was being very diplomatic about taking over from Cheryl Cole on the American X Factor, wasn't she?
But what she said and what she wore, though, two very different things.
Yeah.
Now, it might be a coincidence. I don't think so. But Nicole turned up at the latest auditions. She was wearing an outfit remarkably similar to Cheryl's.
First the job, now the clothes. Even I know enough about girls to know that girlfriend... You do this, do you? Yeah.
Girlfriend.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Here's Julie.
And as Lily Allen anymore. Her name
Cooper.
Lily Rose.
Very nice.
I quite like Lily Cooper. It sounds a bit cheeky, doesn't it?
She must get lots of hassle from his fans.
Yeah,
I
the
can imagine
Bieber
pressure.
stalker fans.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're on Twitter.
Done.
Now, Natalie Portman, she's won an Oscar this year, and she's with all the women in the country and some of the men. You're modelling them yourself. Let's take a look.
No, I have tattoos. I was just looking at them now.
Yeah.
We discussed, you
Quite a
know, which is... I've got to be honest, I asked for some free pants
Yes,
just
you
before
did.
you give me on
We're
live
also
on
bringing
air.
out yeah.
It's just finished.
Yeah.
How was it for you? Did you of Boyzone?
Like
That's
it.
what management are.
I like that. Not often people say that.
Oh, really?
He works for you.
Of course he did.
So let's just go with it. You won.
Thank you, I'll take that.
We've got a little bit of footage of it. You messing around.
More than
and
anything else.
socialising as
And
well.
drinking.
Yeah,
And
come
drinking.
on. Right, we've still got lots more celebrity news and got.
Especially Faye and anyone in the house, but I had to do it, and I'll shake his hand. But is he going to do that? Do you think that? Don't say it,
No.
because we've
Oh.
actually made an effort here.
Who has?
Because these days, famous folk like nothing better than to publish all their juicy secrets on Twitter.
Now, Sean Welby, earlier.
I say.
Thank you.
Anyway, right. Moving swiftly on. Join us after the break where we'll be talking fashion and frock off.
I know it's frocky.
Believe how long Jenny's toes are. Anyway, if you're after the very best showbiz news and the inside track from the BB house, then you've come to the right place.
That's going to help the Twitter foot people. Anyway, we've got a great clip from tonight's Big Brother, but before we show you that, it's time to welcome tonight's guest. And it will expand forever.
I can't believe you didn't know that. Sweet Jay, you really nearly hit the OK sign there, love. You would have been in trouble. Anyway, it's now time to talk fashion with our celebrity style expert.
Well, it's Cheryl next. If you've ever wondered what Cheryl Cole's life is really like, then you're in luck. A friend of Cheryl's former mind has been spilling the beans on Cheryl's Hollywood workout regime and a strange diet. Here's OK TV's Julian Drucker.
Very interesting stuff. Where do these stories come from? Anyway, Brian Bellow is still with us. Been waiting for. We've got a special BB clip of tonight's Celebrity Big Brother.
Yes, you're about to see Jedward as you've never seen them before, with flat hair and flirting.
What? Aside to one of Jedward. They are, but isn't it funny? It was
Bobby or Lucy, and who do you think Amy would more likely go for?
Big Brother once. Do you know what I mean?
in common with Amy there, because didn't you flirt with...
You've got very good Big Brother knowledge. It's a great combination.
Do you keep in touch with the girls?
Sort of
Do you think Amy and Jedward are destined to be really good friends in there? Catchphrase heavy household, isn't it?
Yeah, but you just...
Before, didn't they?
Oh, my God.
I'm feeling the flat hair with the Jedward boys.
But I just...
Growing up with the flat hair. Anyway, more of that to come. Thank you very much. Time for some music now. Ollie Mersey's back performing his new single.
Join us again tomorrow. We'll be bringing you the latest from the select Big Brother house, and we'll be joined in the studio by the lovely Joe McElderry.
Well excited to see if Jedward get any further with Amy tonight. Anyway, here's Ollie with a brilliant Heart Skips a Beat. Bye. Final of Celebrity Big Brother, just as it's starting to get really juicy.
Now, Amy, it's hard keeping up with Lucy and Lothario. We'll be taking a look at their love triangle in a moment. And one lady who's definitely got the inside scoop is Friday night's image.
Jedward's in.
They're actually between them.
Crazy boys. Anyway, nobody could have predicted the love triangle, but what we have been trying to predict is who's going to be next to leave the Big Brother house.
Yes, our needlessly random eviction prediction may have to be renamed the needlessly useless eviction prediction because Albert the octopus got it wrong and our African snails also failed.
They did, but did Friday's Hawk do any better?
Wow,
Yep. So as you can see, our Hawk failed to predict Friday's eviction as Bobby escaped the boot alongside Lucian and Darren.
But I'm quite happy that she got it wrong because I'm very excited to chat to tonight's guest. She stepped out of the BB house on Friday and she's about to walk down our stairs. Please give a huge welcome to Tara Reid. Keep it clean. We know you are a newlywed. What's the first thing you...
Brian, Tara.
Swoo. Congratulations on the whole
He's
getting
very
ready.
smooth, isn't he?
Getting married.
Get over it.
Oh, sorry.
So, Tara, just to interject, Brian is also very good friends with...
Lucian's Lothario antics. I mean, he tried to flirt with everybody now. Just turned your back on him, which I thought was a very good deflection.
Do you want more Celeb BB? If you do, well, you're in luck. We're spoiling you tonight with not one, but two preview clips.
And in this clip, our two BB bands, Take This and Kella, are involved in a stare-off. Now, if we had to have a stare-off, I would so win.
I'm not sure you would. Let's just try. And to be honest, while I'm beating you at this, everyone should just take a look at the other. That's not going to put me off. When the fact is that I'm obviously a lot easier to look at than... Is that fair?
Nope.
Come on, I'm expecting a slap
I'm
there
just
at least.
looking at myself
Slap
in your
me, so at
eyes.
least it seems like it was a joke, because it was a joke, everyone. Anyway, join us after the break on OKTV when we'll be talking about the TV, the only place you'll get all the showbiz news plus the latest from the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Later on, we'll fill you in. Hello. Now, you two have got some sort of bro rants going on, haven't you?
We've,
you two have got history.
No, we spent...
Is it true that they tried to make you change your song, or they did make you change your song to something of it?
Twice.
Twice?
Twice.
Tell us about that. Unchained Melody, was it? You're sort of in the zone to sing one certain song, and then it changes at the...
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about you. Now,
Lovely she is.
yes. Now, what else have we got?
Yeah, one lady, Amy Charles, she's been in Vogue as well, right? Yeah. So, Kerry, what you didn't see is her actually afterwards saying that you should just have a little look and see what it's like on the outside.
Yeah, and also, you know, Lucian could do worse than Amy. She's in Vogue this month, don't you know?
She's in Vogue, yeah. Well, our guests tonight know exactly what it's like to be in a Celebrity Big Brother house.
And outside looking in, it seemed more genuine. Oh, the cameras, everybody watching you. Is it difficult? Lucian is top dog. They're all kind of massaging his ego, and he's got a big fan club in there. I mean, conversation, they're telling him how great he's always really well-mannered, he's such a lovely boy, and it just seems the Jedward boys split up. But they were still supporting each other. Have a look at this. We've not looked
OK,
at
we
the
haven't
clip
got a
now.
clip, but so Jedward, the task was they were split up on separate teams, but yet, Vanessa, did you notice the way that Edward was...
This clip now, and you actually see Jedward boys keep the mouth open for 1 hour and 46 minutes. Incredible. We're not going to watch the whole time, don't worry.
Experience on having a few. You've got some. I think there's a few kids around. Basically, you have to pick a godparent
Yes, you
when
do.
you know that something is on the way. They've got more A-list mates than we've ever had.
I don't know that German dancer.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what the
About the German dancer, please.
Bosses,
For Jeff.
get her on the show.
Is that a ring?
Right then, let's start with the news about Lily Allen. The singer got hitched to her fiancé Sam Cooper on Saturday, but that wasn't the only joyous news from the day.
Middleton.
Yeah.
Is she single? Calm down, Matt.
At the moment.
Now, we've seen a lot about Kate Middleton this weekend. She's been out and about all over the place, but we'll chat about her in a minute after we've taken a look at this.
Here we go. Let's talk about hen do's, and this
Yes.
is a special one. I'm really looking forward to hearing all the
Yeah.
gossip. Kate Moss.
Yes.
Shell Keegan and Tom from The Wanted.
Yes.
Gorgeous couple.
Yes.
Are they engaged?
It
our thing.
into the next thing. Thank you very much.
Aww,
What a nice
I can't
man.
believe you went to Brucey's house.
I know, and he was really classy. He was old school Hollywood glamour. That's all I can say.
And he said you were good.
I know. Obviously, he's on lots of medication as well. But no, he was such a lovely guy and an inspiration and an all-rounder, and there's not many people like him around anymore, which is unfortunate.
Well, congratulations again to
yes,
Bruce.
congratulations, right. It's a real dog's life. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to OKTV, the home of all things celebrity, yes. You've got a good voice. No. What about Joe McElderry? He's been tipped for the top, isn't he? He's
You do. Talking about that, your album.
Yeah, your album. Let's plug your album. It's that plug that as well. Just talk us through it. Now, you've been an opera singer, a fantastic career for many, many years, and you've got a brand new album called La Strada.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and your album is fantastic.
Yeah, so cute.
Yeah.
Now, everyone's talking about Brucey getting a knighthood. I'm delighted for Sir Bruce.
Nice! Happy days.
See
Now,
what
that's-
you did there,
that was
Joe.
fantastic. Well done. You genius. That's it for today, but it's been a great start to the week, hasn't it, Jenny? Have you enjoyed yourself?
I have actually. It's been rather...
Nice.
Well, we'll see
Rather
tomorrow.
nice is a good start.
We'll see
You-
tomorrow.
I think maybe I've peaked too early, but entree. Genius, I love him. Let's start with the Beckhams, guys. Now, their daughter's due to arrive in just a matter of weeks now, so they've been turning their attention to godparents.
But with so many famous friends to choose from, it must be hard whittling it down to just 2. But it looks like they filled one of those...
Carol Cole or something, isn't she?
That's right. She was sent a big book.
You know, that Paula had hay fever, and then she just sent it over.
She could
We'll
have done
find out soon,
spot on.
hopefully. Yeah, we'll get to
Now-
the bottom of it.
We need to talk about Emma Watson. She looks incredible. She's made the front cover of US Vogue. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Enough
You'd be
Gavin
entertaining
Henson.
anyway.
Enough rugby, enough
Catherine
rugby.
Zeta-Jones has made her first public appearance since announcing that she...
Job, and I'm a little bit jealous that I wasn't.
Queen.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to do the interview, see, but Brucey was calling, and I had to go and do Sir Bruce instead. So
When you and the other cast members won a BAFTA.
Amazing.
that's it when he came in.
Yeah.
So when you were watching the first series at home, did you ever think you'd be part of it?
Situation. That'd be interesting, wouldn't
Now
it?
stop
okay.
trying to hook your brother up.
All right. What I
Fashion
do.
is obviously very, very important to you, as everyone in Essex. Are they all obsessed with it? Competitive with each other when you go out?
Yeah.
Take you to get ready for a night out in Essex.
Marching down Queen's Road.
the same in Liverpool,
all day.
actually.
So, yeah, I loved Liverpool. It was like going home,
Is it like disaster?
which I loved. And yes,
Let's have a little look. Let's have a little gander.
I
'cause you've
brought
got
these in for you.
Oh, thank you.
That one's
These
for
us.
you.
Oh,
yeah.
no, really. Thank
and
you very
they've got
much.
a message on the front and a message on the back.
OK, this is for me.
That's
This
for you,
this
Jenny.
is the pink one. OK. Let's have a look. So what is the message on here? Is check. Can you read that out for me, please?
Oh.
OK, interesting. Well, thank you very much.
You're
Now, I
welcome.
need to know, being a girl, you never, ever leave home and haven't done since you were 16 without your eyelashes. Is this true?
You know what? I've worked this out just in my head. So 16 years old. 16 years old. That's an average price of £5 a day.
You're going to make me sound really old now, aren't you?
16 years old. I'm assuming, I'm not sure you're on a baby, right? So that's about, if you carry the 3 in you.
Now, maybe it's because they've had a baby girl, because apparently girls are more stressful. Maybe he's worrying about when she's 16 and she goes raving.
Oh, that is a bit of a concern. Thank God I've got boys. Anyway, it's time to talk Celebrity Big Brother. And welcome our guest tonight is Vanessa Feltz. It'd be annoying a few people, though, none more so than Darren Lock.
Now, Vanessa,
Yes.
you've lived in the house.
Yes.
Do little things irritate you in there, maybe in normal life wouldn't?
I think a guy that coloured
Could try telling jokes like a few of the other guys. The
Christmas
jokes.
cracker or what?
Now, they quite clearly didn't get that
They
joke.
didn't
No.
get that. That was brilliant. Just a wee
Intelligent woman.
Oh,
when
thank
you're in
you.
the house and you've got people who, let's say nicely, are less intelligent, is it frustrating when you're having the same conversation?
So it's still early days for this year's Celeb BB housemates, but if they really want to know what it takes to win a reality TV show, they should have a word with Joe McElderry.
Oh, yes, he's a professional at getting the nation's vote after singing his way to glory on The X Factor and this year's Pop Star to Opera Star. He's back with a brand new album.
Ooh, now before we meet him, take a look at this. Please welcome to OK TV, Joe McElderry, everyone. Joe, take a seat. So we've seen you win the X Factor. We've also seen you win Pop Star to Opera.
Right, that song.
Yeah, and it's all done.
The album took 6 days to make.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
6 days. Talking about the X Factor, we have to ask you, what do you think of the new judges? Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
It wasn't derogatory, but it's kind of like, easy now, Tiger, literally.
Yeah,
You may have noticed, but your old mate's Jedward.
yeah.
OK.
Can
Well,
they win?
To you, first headline tour coming up. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we look forward to seeing that. Anyway, thank you very much. Come on tonight's OK TV.
We'll have an exclusive clip from tonight's episode of Celebrity Big Brother. All I'll say is Bobby reveals a whole new side.
You mean he has more than one dimension?
Debatable.
Are you sure, Jen? Anyway, it's all to come, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to OK TV. We've got an exclusive first look at tonight's Celebrity Big Brother. Bobby might come across as being all shy and sweet and a little bit bland, but tonight we see a whole new side to the gorgeous model. He's got a few things he wants to get off his chest and dishes out some truth about one of his housemates. But which one, Jen?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to find out later in the show.
But first, Sunday Mirror columnist Dean Pye. It's time to look at the rest of the day's showbiz news. Before we get...
There are actually other celebs in the world. Cheryl Cole, what's going on in her life?
I know. I hope she doesn't.
Now,
Another one that needs...
think about this. Sir Richard Branson's holiday nightmare because his luxury island has gone up in flames.
Yeah.
Now, we're asking only which Hollywood celebrity came to the rescue. So here is OK TV's Ruth Liptrot with the answer.
Well, one I did the little girl version.
So as a bride, you know,
Yeah.
you get the pressure anyway, but Kate Moss, the world would have been watching it. Thank you so much for coming in today. We love...
Venus, for those that haven't seen it, is the BAFTA-winning TV series that follows a bunch of high school misfits on a mission to become a hit with the ladies.
The TV show's now been made into a film, and after taking over £13 million on its first weekend of release, it's broken the box office record for a UK comedy, stealing the crown from Bridget Jones.
Bridget Jones was massive, wasn't it? And I really want to watch this film, but I haven't seen it yet. Don't know whether Dino has. But OK TV's Katie Goodman went to meet the boys, who remind me of a young Jeffro a little over 10 years ago.
A lot over 10 years ago.
Oh, whatever. God,
The rest.
I'm only 32. Anyway, have a look at this.